on at the moment, especially over this Scorpio full moon. Let's see what we get. Got the Hierophant at the bottom. All right. Nine of Swords, Sleepless Nights. And the Knight of Pentacles. We got the King of Swords. Someone definitely sees you as their star. I feel like someone was taking things slow, or maybe you were taking things slow, not wanting to rush into things, and you're giving somebody a lot of anxiety about it. You got the Ten of Pentacles. It's definitely what you're looking for. You're looking for that stability. Star still at the bottom. Someone definitely sees you as their wish fulfillment. Oh wow, and we have the Two of Cups that was under the star. Massive. This is definitely a connection that maybe is new and you were taking your time about it. They've definitely see you as the one and see you as someone reliable and someone that they want to make a life with, especially with having the Two of Cups underneath that. It's a soul connection. It's a united. But I think you're taking things slow. You're not wanting to rush into things. Maybe it's something that you've done in the past. You sort of overgive and you've sort of worked on yourself enough and sort of seen the patterns that you overgive too much, and you want to stay a little bit more balanced and not sort of just see how things go before you rush into it too quick. But you definitely got this person up in their head. They're definitely having sleepless nights. It's definitely overthinking things because they can't really work out where you stand. But you got the King of Swords. You're standing in your truth. You definitely got your independence, and I think that's what scares this person, is that you're independent. You go on places. You know what you want to do, and you're very stable. You work hard, and that's definitely a Taurus energy. We're very loyal when it comes to the right person, and very giving as well. But I think that in the past that's burnt you a lot, where you've overgave a lot and you're not really wanting to do that again. You're looking for the Ten of Pentacles. You're looking for that stability and someone to build a life with. Let's clarify. I like that. Hey, at the end of the day, they're meant to be. They will keep trying. They ain't going anywhere. We've got celebration. That Four of Wands. Clarifying the King of Pentacles. Or the Knight of Pentacles, sorry. They're definitely wanting to commit, wanting something. Seven of Swords. It's that anxiety coming back out in them, that not knowing of where you stand. You've got justice that's come out over the top of the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. That's you looking out, you following your heart, following where you want to go and what suits you, and looking at things too, if this person is for you and whether they suit your life and suit the goals that you have set out. I think that you know what you want and you're working towards it. But justice, definitely, her coming out, she definitely balances out them scales. She cuts away what doesn't belong in your life, and I think by sitting back and taking things slow is something that really is, you're going to see what someone's intentions really are. Because if they really want the long goal, they'll stick around and they'll give you that time, and they will still stay communicating, and they will still stay present within your life. They won't go cold. But you're definitely making a decision in where you want to go and whether this suits. I think you like this person. I don't think, you know, as a Taurus, you don't really put time into people, and you don't really, you know, we're very busy in our own life and doing our own thing, and if we decide to put time into someone, then that's because we actually, you know, mean it. We like them. We're, you know, committed to that. But I think you're sort of taking things a little bit slower and not wanting to overgive and run too fast. I think sometimes our loyalty comes in too much. You know, we all want that strong, stable connection, and I think that's what you're really looking for, and it's hard to find these days. Queen of Swords flipped over. I'd have seen her. Queen of Swords. You're definitely not holding back. That's over the top of the King of Swords. That, you know, that's a connection. That's someone that is going to stick around, is going to be truthful. There's not going to be lies and deception and not knowing where you stand. And I think that's really what you're looking for. Someone that, you know, not someone with inconsistencies and someone that can't really show up. And look, the moon. The moon will lift all illusions. Anything that's around that's not meant to be will be shown. And that's where the Justice card comes into it as well. But I think this person is going to prove that they are worthy of love from you. They are worthy of your time. And I think it's something that you definitely manifested in. This is someone that you really wanted. You've been looking for your person, and I think that they're here. You might not be so trusting to start off with. You want to take things slowly and see where it leads. You not want to jump in boots and all straight away, which is why I think it's putting this person up in their head. They're sort of overthinking things a little bit too much. But I don't think your Tauruses aren't one to hold back in how they feel, and they're not one really to hide how they feel. And I think they'll start to realize that with you. What you say and what you do is what you mean. And I think it will then lead to this 10 of Pentacles. I was going to see what I dropped on the floor. What dropped on the floor was the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune. That's changed. That's somebody new, someone that's balanced, someone that you want in your life. Something that you've asked the universe for, something that you've manifested for. And the universe is definitely bringing it in. It's a change. The wheel's turning in your favor and turning for the good. For something stable, something that is long term. I like that. What do we got? We had the Nine of Wands that flipped out along with the Ace of Cups. That's that new love. That's what you're looking for, that spark, that passion. But the Nine of Wands is exactly that. It's a fast movement energy, but as well, you've had your walls up. You know, you're taking things slow. You're not ready to rush in. But this person really sees you as their light. They really see that in you, and they see that stability and that independence, and that's what attracts them the most, is the independence. And, you know, Tauruses are beautiful, but it's not just the attraction that they see. It's how you are as a person and how you look after your family, and you work hard for your family. And as I say, you work hard. There's the Page of Pentacles. It's all about that stability. And Tauruses definitely bring that through. They're strong, independent. But if they give you that time, you don't take it for granted, that's for sure. Because Tauruses are quick to move on. And that doesn't mean move on to the next person either. It's just quick just to move, you know. Keep it moving. We're not waiting around for people to make their mind up. King of Pentacles, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Someone stable, someone that's strong, someone that can, you know, show that strength and be strong for you. Because Tauruses hold a lot on their shoulders. The Ace of Pentacles, there's that Nine of Swords again. You've got them up in their head. You've got them. Ten of Wands, the burden. Page of Wands. And look, the Star again. That is still in the reading. You know, the Ace of Pentacles, that's the making that offer, something stable, something that you can work with and work towards. But this person is definitely up in their head. I think that they probably see your beauty and they see how you are, and they're worried about probably the fact of they want to move fast because they don't want anyone else sort of moving in. They don't want anyone else to get your attraction, you know, to catch your eye. But Tauruses move slow. We're not ones to, you know, be playing the field and things like that. And if they have that connection and they give you that time, then they mean it. Ten of Wands, but I think there's going to be a collapse soon. It's going to be an end of this slow movement. I think things are going to start to move fast, especially with the Page of Wands coming out. I think this person is going to move towards you fast, start to show and get out of their head a little bit. I think at the moment you've sort of got them up in their head a bit and they're a little bit confused, but I think they're going to come through with a lot more passion and a lot more playful energy. And I think that's what Tauruses want. You know, you're very stable energy anyway. You want to have that playfulness and you want that inner connection, and I think that's what this person is going to bring, because I don't think they want to miss out. They see the potential and they see everything in you, and I don't think they are wanting to lose that by getting themselves up in their head and confusing themselves. They want this, the Two of Cups. Well, this King of Pentacles, that can represent you too, that stable, strong energy, because the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, isn't he? But as well, it's, you know, you've done the work on yourself and you know what you want, and you're not going to settle for anything less. Like, you want that strong masculine energy, or, you know, however you want to put it. But you want someone that can work with you as a team, someone that can show their love and isn't afraid. You want someone that can still have fun but works hard as well. You're looking for that Emperor. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, definitely things are looking really good for the Taurus. You know, it could even be in a work sense as well. Like having the Emperor come out and the King of Pentacles and stuff, like that's really, like, that's strong energy for abundance and for that structure in your life when it comes to your works, you know, side of things, and something that you really love. But switch it however you want. I kind of read it more so as someone that you are in contact with and that you're given time to. Just that things are moving a little bit slow because you're not wanting to rush, because that Two of Cups is definitely a strong soulmate energy, and I think this person is going to prove it to you that they're worth your time. But I'll leave it there for you, Taurus. Bye.